Hello everyone, it is Shinobi here, and today I'm going to be making a Spider-Man movie, completely fan-made in GMod. So basically I'm going to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes and a little overview of this without completely spoiling it. And I also want to keep in mind, none of the music I use in this film is made by me, but that might differ. I might make a Spider-Man remix, I might not. But the title theme, I can at least tell you, is going to be Tobey Maguire's theme song in Spider-Man from Danny Elfman. So, without further ado, let's begin. Let me just adjust this real quick, and I can show you guys. And let me close my other applications because, like, I don't need this many. All right. So we're going to go to Start New Game, and I'm also going to give credits to the add-ons in the description when I'm done making this movie. So we're going to go to Golden City, in the day, V2. So this is going to basically be New York or something. I'm thinking about having San Francisco as the main attraction or city or something like that, because this is an alternate Spider-Verse, if you catch my drift. But don't worry, I'll let you guys decide. And some add-ons are causing conflicts, but I'm not gonna let that worry me, because some of these add-ons, even though they're glitchy, they're needed because I have to have them. I just have to. And let's get rid of more of these things. We don't need any more distractions on our hands. And oh, would you look at that? The browser just closed, but I'm still gonna be streaming for you guys and stuff like that. And please be patient if I don't read your comments right away. And please be patient while this is loading. All right. So we got nobody here yet, but it saves a lot of time with recording when I do this live. And Gary's mod is not responding at the moment, but that's okay. Like if it doesn't work, we'll just we'll put it back and stuff. I'm also gonna show you guys the thumbnail for this movie eventually. If I don't forget by the end, that is. So hope you guys stick around. And I want to give a shout out to the love of my life, Emily Jean, who might also be voicing Gwen Stacy. That's right, Gwen Stacy will be here. And also Miles Morales as well. So this is gonna be a huge step for any kind of project. Like this is gonna be the biggest project I have ever made. In emphasis on ever. Because this is basically gonna be the first movie I release. And I also want to shout out Stan Lee for making this all possible. Because, let's face it, if it wasn't for you, Stan, none of this would have happened. None of it. And, speaking of which, Stan Lee will have a cameo. A virtual cameo, mind you, but, like, if you guys want me to voice him or find some voice clips, let me know. This is my Stan Lee impersonation. Excelsior! Thank you, true believers. Get me out of here! Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Help! Thanks for saving me, true believers. Alright, so as you can see, the map has now loaded in. Let's exit the PAC editor real quick. Oh, I just clicked on it again. What is wrong with me? Alright, so keep in mind this stuff will take a bit to load in. But thank you guys for being patient. All of you, thank you. Alright. I also want to hear feedback because. Oh, what the? Alright, there we go. So I want to hear feedback from what you guys think. So if there's something you don't like, I could look into it and make it better. So we're gonna look up at SP for Spider-Man or. Huh? The heck is that? well, let's look up PS4, and this will be his final suit, but this will be his actual suit, and we will be using Casual Barney for the player model. And to swing the webs, we will be using this little add-on called Spider Mod, and we're gonna use first person. So this is how the webs work. Basically, you just click something, and there we go. However, though, I do plan on animating part of this in GMod. And maybe a bit of some wall climbing and stuff like that. And web shooting. Like, that web is so powerful, it actually left a mark. That's how powerful it is. And, yeah. We're also going to use our Stanley NPC right here, but he's going to be either the teacher, the bus driver, or maybe just a neighbor, something. Whatever it is, he's going to have a say in this. And Spider-Gwen right here. This will be our... Wait, what the heck happened to her arms? I'm going to have to use a green screen for this one. And Miles Morales, where are you? Oh, Carnage will also be the main villain as well. Because Carnage, let's face it, he is the most evil Spider-Man villain. And let me just clear this real quick. When I first launch up my computer, there's a lot of things that start. I'm a pretty busy guy. Alright, so it may be a little laggy, but don't worry, guys. I'm going to make sure that it runs smooth for you. But the fact that I'm trying, I hope, is enough. Alright, so we also got Spider-Man from Fortnite. Well, not from Fortnite, but the Spider-Man model from Fortnite. We may or may not be using this model. I'm not 100% sure. And we got Spider-Man from No Way Home. This may make an appearance, but I'm not quite sure. And we got the new Goblin. So basically, Harry Osborn is also going to be a good guy. He'll be like, Peter, I realized that my father was the villain all along. I want to help. And let's go over these characters, just so I can give you guys a little rough down of what's going to happen. Also, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my Tony Stark glasses. Alright, guys, so, this isn't exactly, Tony Stark, but he'll do. Alright, guys, so, let's get back to this. Alright, so let's look up Gwen. So, as you can see, we'll be using Gwen's player model for her scenes, and she also has the female animation, as you can tell. And she can also shoot webs. Like, anyone can shoot webs in GMod, actually. And it's pretty good. And the diving animation and stuff. Some of this stuff will be animated, some of it won't. But I'll let you know what is and isn't. Though we are still working on finding Gwen Stacy a model. And we're not going to use her Fortnite model because that's way too predictable. Alright, now, let's see. Miles will also be here. So this will be his final suit. And this will be his first suit. And if you ask me, it's pretty cool. So this will be his first. And during the middle of the movie, when he gets an upgrade, just like Peter, like he'll basically look like this. Like with the fresh Nikes, the hoodie and stuff like that. I'll be honest, Miles Morales is one of my favorite Spider-Man. But my favorite Spider-Man of all is Peter Parker, only because he started the franchise. But Miles has more than respect for me. And we might add the Prowler here, we might not. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to be all topsy turvy over there. But hope you guys understand that it was an accident. So we're gonna find his model. Oh, and we also got Eddie Brock. This Tom Hardy will be Eddie Brock. And if you guys don't know who Tom Hardy is, what are you doing with your life? Tom Hardy is the guy who plays the MCU version of Venom. And I'm guessing this female will be Gwen Stacy depending on the circumstances, but I'm not 100% sure. We also got the Green Goblin. This will be the villain like version of him. Like this will be Norman Osborn and stuff like that. And you could always use a citizen. This kind of looks like Miles when he's older because he kind of has his face, a beard, and he also has a red robe or something like that. But we gotta make him look as young as possible. Well, within reason, of course. And I installed this one just as I installed this Peter Parker as something, but I'm gonna use Casual Barney instead because this guy doesn't have any face poses. And Sandman will also be there too. But I'm not gonna spoil the whole script for you guys. Like, I just noticed I gave not too much away, but I'll tell you what might or might not be in the movie is what I was originally going for. So we could go to civilians. Let me just check that. And yes, I play Warcraft. You guys should know this by now. All right, so this is basically gonna be our Peter Parker I almost said Marvel model. And when he goes to the when he goes to the dance with Gwen, he'll be wearing this suit, which fits. And his Bully Maguire haircut will be borrowed from another player model, which will be pretty cool. Like and stuff like that. Yeah. And Jonah James Johnson will will have him here too because he's an important character. So we still gotta find his model. So this is not gonna be Miles Morales. This is gonna be Electrode or Electro, whatever his name is. So I got a lot of medieval stuff. All right, so this was the hairstyle of Bully Maguire I was talking about. And keep in mind, their mouths won't always move because, like, there are some things that even I can't do. Let's take a look around here. I guess I could use a Warcraft model for Miles, but I'm gonna have to find some textures for his clothing. Alright, so his hair. I'll give him something like this. But I'm not 100% sure though. Or maybe I could use some of these citizens. Alright, so I'm not gonna use this guy because he looks way too old. This guy maybe, but this guy looks a little better for Miles. I'm trying to make him look like he's in his early teens. And I forgot who this guy is. But yeah, let's go to the civilians. So this should work pretty good. So yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit to load. But don't worry, guys. I'm gonna try to give you as much content as I possibly can. That's a promise. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any side, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Markiplier. As much as I hate to say this, Markiplier will not be in this movie. Only for the civil reason that simple reason that he has nothing to do with Marvel, as far as I'm concerned. And Miles is definitely gonna need a suit. Oh, I also gotta mention Post Malone's Sunflower will also be featured in this song. Well, not song. Like in this movie. Sorry, guys. It's just working for you guys. Really puts a bullet in my arm. But I'm 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 still with you guys. Okay, that is actually pretty funny. And I'm not sure about the chefs. All right, so let's resubscribe to those citizens so that way it'll work. And I'm not gonna give them any drip or anything because this is focused on Marvel. Spider-Man, yeah. And another thing I want to mention is this project will basically be non-profit and stuff like that. If I didn't make that clear already, this is a non-profit project and stuff like that, and I do not plan to make any money or receive any kind of profit from this. But yeah, now that we got that player model thing situated, let's get to some of the mechanics and camera angles. If need be. So since I got a lot of add-ons installed, it's gonna take a while for this to load in. Alright. So we're gonna go back into first person mode. And I apologize for not giving you guys timestamps and if this takes up a lot of your day, but this is kind of like a documentary of some kind. Alright, so this will be the Daily Bugle, basically with Jonah James Johnson and stuff like that. This will be his office, and we'll place a desk right there for him and stuff like that. And he's right here and stuff, and I'm not sure if he has any face posing, but it's the little things that matter sometimes. Like, as long as the story's good, I hope you guys like it. I mean, like, just understand I'm trying as hard as I can. And also, I did make a symbiote for him. And guys, Uncle Ben and Aunt May will both be in this as well. So don't worry about that. Alright, so PS4, let's look this up and let's go to PAC editor and let's go to load. and Bully Maguire. And as you can see, he is now covered in symbiote and stuff like that. I'll do as much as I can, and I literally do mean as much as I can to make this movie as perfect as you guys are. And I hope you guys like my concept at least. And I might leak a little bit of the script, but not every change is final. And this, like, we'll also be using a lot of places in this city, like this basketball court. And Stanley might be standing over there being the gym coach or something. And we got a lot of things we got to do. And let's see. So Spider Carnage, I'm debating on whether if he's gonna be here or not. And got the Black Knight. What the heck is the Black Knight? So Spider Gwen will definitely be on our team, and her arms though they're moving pretty weird and stuff like that. And if you guys, if you guys want if you guys want a certain style of Carnage, I'll make it happen. And if you guys want this Green Goblin instead of Norman Osborn, we can arrange that too. And the next spot NPC. So this is gonna be Aunt May, I'm assuming. But Uncle Ben, let's go to humans plus resistance. This is gonna be Uncle Ben, for obvious reasons, even though it's not him. And we're gonna close that. We also need a time and a place for the robbery to happen. All right, let's see. Right here. So we are going to have to kill this one, but it's not like we have a choice. Actually, instead, let me just find the ragdoll. Alright, so now we're gonna have to give him a little bit of physics and stuff. So Uncle Ben may or may not be animated, and I really hope you guys do like this, because I'm trying my best to give you guys good content. Alright, so this pose is almost perfect, so let's keep it there. And let's put his hand over his chest or something for the dramatic effect, covering his wound. Alright, so let's just take care of his arm real quick. Huh. Oh, we're kind of getting somewhere. Oh, shoot. Well, we almost had it. Let's see. Alright. And just to make sure he doesn't move, I'm gonna make a statue. And we should also give some blood for the effect. But there's not gonna be a lot. There's gonna be very mild blood here, kind of like what they do in Marvel. Okay, that's a lot more than I expected. Let's see. Let's see. That just looked like bird poop. All right, that should be good enough. So we're also gonna save this dupe. And yes, I was working on Solid Snake and some other stuff, and some of these were from my Batman project, which is not canceled but postponed. So as you can see, nothing really happens right here, but we're gonna have Uncle Ben right there. We're gonna have everyone where they're supposed to be. And Flint Marco, also known as the Sandman, he will also be here. Somewhere. But first I should probably take you to Peter's house. Or, in this case, apartment. Alright, so Peter will be living here. And I'm not sure where Miles is gonna be, but we'll give him a nice place. Alright, so what else can we add right here? We could add the robber. Let's say this is the guy who kills Uncle Ben. Sort of. So let's have him ignore players. And we should also equip him with a weapon. Alright, so he has a gun, and he's armed. As you can see right there. And yeah, this might be pretty nice to make. And for Aunt May, I'm not sure where we're gonna put her, but oh, this could be a nice place, but I'm not quite sure. Wait, this is a mall, I think. We'll still think of something, guys. Don't worry. Oh, this could be Miles' apartment or something like that. And not only that, but it could also be Aunt May's too. There's plenty of apartments here. So yeah, we got Aunt May over there. She's just doing her thing. And so Miles has not loaded in since I last extracted him, but he will soon. And I'm not going to put his suit over there because it's way too much out in the open, unless if I put a curtain or something over there. And we all know that this is Peter, so for whenever I'm controlling Spider-Man or another character, Peter Parker might be doing his job as the NPC. And let's see. Let's go back to humans and resistance. And we could use a citizen, but I'm not quite sure. Let's find out. Alright, so this is definitely not gonna be him. Or that one. 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 Okay, this is acceptable, but I'm not sure. Maybe this one. I'm not quite sure. Definitely not that one. Let's just stick with this one for now. And that's going to be Harry Osborn. And we'll also have some police as well. So before we put Jonah anywhere, we're gonna have to place his desk in the office. Parker, where have you been? You're 50 minutes late. You're fired. Just kidding. You're unfired because we need you for this job. Let's face it. What are you guys waiting for? Next Chinese New Year? Go, go, go! Get me pictures of Spider-Man. Pronto! Well, Parker, these are incredible. Alright, so let's find his desk. Which actually won't be very hard to find. So let's just have these models do their job while I'm talking with y'all. Alright, so I like this desk, but let's check out what this one is like. Way too small. We can scale it, but I'd rather not at the moment. Alright, so this look so far so good. Alright. Now that we've done that, we gotta put Jonah in his place. Well, not like as in put him in his place, but you know. Alright, so he'll be right here. Parker, where have you been? You photographing squirrels? Let's let's back away from him real quick. Actually, let's make one more Jonah NPC real quick. Alright, that one. And let's go to make animatable, and he'll be standing right there. So as you can see, he is kind of frozen solid or such, but don't worry guys, we'll fix that soon when the movie's there. And we got dupes. We'll also have some news reporters, people in tuxedos and stuff like that. We'll try to make this the best it can be. And we'll even put some Easter eggs, but I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to put them because that'll just ruin the surprise. And I'll put them somewhere like where you can't really see them with the naked eye. Oh, and we're also going to have cop cars on the scene and everything. So yeah. All right, let's go back to NPCs. We're not gonna have any zombies, but this might be the spider that bites him. However, we're gonna have it a little different, or we're gonna have this as the spider, but we're gonna shrink him down. One of these is gonna be the spider. Oh, we'll also have military too, with casual Barney and stuff like that, and we'll have these doctors and stuff. Oh, like Dr. Connor. I guess this could be Dr. Connor, but I'm not quite sure. Creep. I guess I ran out of items. And yeah, there will be a lot more. Oh, in this underground parking lot. This will be the perfect scene for something I will not spoil. So yeah, now that I've looked around, I'm debating if this is gonna be Peter's house. Actually, no, this is gonna be Norman's house. Norman Osborn. Oh, and it just occurred to me, G-Man could be uh he could be Norman Os. I mean, yeah, Norman Osborn. And we got a refugee. Let's just let's just put Norman somewhere. So this guy is gonna represent Norman Osborn, and I'm gonna get rid of his briefcase just for now. So creepy though. Alright, so we got Harry and Norman Osborn. These two will go together like peanut butter and jelly, or father and son. And I will find a way to make them stop looking at each other, but no promises. And what do I keep going to dupes? Alright, so the reason why I chose this one is because it has a pool and stuff. And I'm gonna check if we have any letters. Sign letters. Let's see if this might have some items. No. Or maybe there's a text. Let's see. Nope. Alright. So we gotta put an O for Osborne. Let's see. This is a tire, I think. Oh wait, I think I know where I can find one. So we could use one of these frames. Or maybe not. Let's just save this though, because oh, looks like I saved over a save. Oh, the office chair. That would have been a great touch for Jonah. And this is the apartment. But I think this was the building. This might have been the building we went. Yeah. So I'm going to put an office chair behind him. Oh, great. Have it touch the floor, and there we go. And for decoration, I could always put. I could always put some papers on his desk. Alright, so first we're gonna read this newspaper. The Terminal. Oh, that looks like Uncle Ben. Well, the one that we're using. His death can be in the news. Alright, so I'm gonna put it on the side over there because reasons. And what do we got here? This will definitely not do. And those are gardening stuff right there. Alright, so we got a paper box thing. Why not add some file cabinets? There we go. Parker, this is coming out of your paycheck. Alright, Parker. Looks like you're gonna have to do this one. And you could also put a file box here. Actually, no, that's too much. Maybe a phone. Yeah, this could be one. Parker, I told you, if you didn't show up for work tomorrow, you'd be fired. So guess what? You're fired. Something like that. We could put a mat there. Not a mattress, but sort of like a paper mat. But office supplies. Hardly working right here. Layoffs, anyone? Does this have more body groups? Oh yeah, I do. What's sleep? Okay, that's pretty funny. It's very funny, actually. Oh, a community board. Or bulletin board, as we call it. Actually, I might want to save this before I make a mess. I gotta make it perfectly even. Alright. So close yet so little. Let's put the board over here. See, I might put a coffee mug there, but I'm not quite sure. And what do we need the radio for? Typewriter. That could be useful. Actually, we'll get that figured out soon, but I'm not quite sure when. A bookshelf could be useful. Oh, a trash can. Wait a minute. All right. This office is looking pretty nice. I could even put a chair somewhere, but whoa, how the heck did that happen? Actually, on second thought, I might not have the chair close to the window or anything because there's not really enough space for it. I'll just put his mug somewhere over here. Or somewhere more convenient. I mean, I could put it next to the phone, but I'll have to relocate that too. And the computer will be debatable. Oh. Well, guys, I'd love to stay around for more, but I'm gonna take my leave and go. But before I go anywhere, I'm going to show you guys the thumbnail that I made for what was it called? Oh yeah, for the video. Sorry guys, I'm just backed up on a lot of stuff. All right. So let's go right here and let's change the window right here to photos. Or not. Better yet, I'll just give you guys a better look. Display capture. All right, so let's shrink this down a bit. Those are textures for Illidan. And here we go. This is the thumbnail for the movie, The Superior Spider-Man. So I hope you guys like this video and consider subscribing because I work very hard on my videos and stuff like that. And trust me, you don't have any idea how much of a pain it is like to make these things. But I don't only make them uh like just because I'm happy to make them, but also because of you guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'm about to peace out. Or in this case, swing out. Someone just edit me swinging out. Okay, guys, but for real, it's been